brother.
Declaring undying love and how she can't live without me, but her broken phone might make keeping in touch quite difficult. Him, also so happy she met me, but coincidentally also having phone-related issues. Note to self, business opportunity, mobile phone repair shop in Thailand. On to sugar, loving emoji and hoping we might meet again when I am in Bangkok. Ironically, he is by far the sweetest of them all.
All right, salute. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for being here. Today I want to welcome you to the channel. I have not done a review of my man, Thai Talks with Dan, who's a guy who's been living in Thailand for 8+ years. He's been up and down through there. His story is all out there for anyone to check out, and I would encourage you to go check out his channel, throw him some love. With that being said, I'm going to review this video, which is a story that was sent in to him, which I follow all of his content, but this story really takes the cake. This right here is insane, guys. This is what not to do when you come to Thailand, obviously. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do this. We're looking at Thai Talks with Dan, dating Asian women in the Philippines and Thailand. But this guy he's gonna be talking about is a straight up simp. Guys, don't do this. First of all, do not do this. I'm sure you know, if you're following my channel, if you're following his channel, do not do this. This guy made everything, like made all the wrong moves. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get to it. Let's see.
Right, good morning and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share all of your Thai girlfriend stories. Now, in today's video, we have a subscriber from the UK who's had a couple of failed relationships and also lost a couple of houses. So he decided to venture off to Southeast Asia. First
a couple houses
and then over to Thailand. So in today's story, let's find out how this subscriber got on with dating women in Southeast Asia.
A couple houses, like more than one. One is bad.
Hi Dan, hope you and your boy are both doing well and that your personal situation is as good as it possibly can be.
Salute,
I would
Dan.
like to take this opportunity to thank you and extend the debt of gratitude I owe you regarding the Thai survival guide you and your subscribers provide on your channel. To me, it has been invaluable. I will share my experience and how you have helped me. Not sure it is usable on your channel, but I wanted you to know how much you getting these stories out there
it's
really
usable.
does help.
Oh,
I am
help.
55, divorced 15 years. That was one house down. I separated from my last UK partner of 7 years just after COVID restrictions were lifted. How we did not murder each other during lockdown is a mystery, but we got through it and I quickly got out of it, although another house bit the dust.
What do you mean you stole the shit?
In a world where premium
So, having now given away 2 houses in the UK, I decided to spread my charity and jolly off to Asia and potentially give away a few more. So last year, I went on my first expedition to the Philippines as a complete and utter simp. I met a Filipina called Joy in a bar, not a working girl.
Sorry. If her name's Joy, come on, bro. This dude, he's giving away houses. Not one, but plural. I met a girl named Joy. She's not a bar girl. Get the hell out of here. Yes, she is.
To add, she was there in this Manila bar with a bunch of friends. We got chatting and I was invited to join their night out. So we had food, the beer buckets were endless, and I thought, this is great, right up to the point the bill came, and my newfound gang of friends promptly disappeared, leaving me and my girl with the bill of about £180.
Surprise, surprise,
and seemingly
surprise.
It was my privilege to pay for this. I did like Joy, so put it down to a lesson learned and got a bit closer with her. Now here comes a big red flag that I failed to recognise at the time. Lucky for me, Joy was between jobs and could spend my holiday with me and my money. When we parted and I got home to the UK, the financial support requests started very quickly. Loan needed repaying, mother got sick, cousin was in prison for a firearms charge, and legal aid was required.
This
So
chick
I
is
thought,
red
as I
flag
would probably
central.
never see her again. At this point, it would be prudent to say thank you for the good time and locate that block button.
So I ran to the end of the road.
Undeterred, in fact, quite infused by my Philippines adventure, I thought I would give Thailand a try. But this time, I figured I would research a bit deeper before jetting off. This is when I found your channel. I spent many hours getting up to speed with all the stories, all the reaction, your own situation, and learning from all those lived experiences. I did not believe that armed with all my newfound knowledge, I would ever get caught in a long-term, long-distance, multi-transactional relationship with a Thai girl of any variety or background, and I would be safe from all those temptations.
Let me tell you something, bro. If you can't make it in the Philippines, you ain't gonna go to Thailand and it be any better. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. Thailand is ruthless too. I listen, I can't speak for the Philippines, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. These dudes are getting taken down through there too, and especially in Thailand. And this dude already talking about, at least he admitted being a simp. But he talking about buying a couple of houses. A couple of houses. I want to know more. Like, this guy, geez, listen, no disrespect. I appreciate the fact that he sent the story in, but damn. So I effed up. I went to the, Philippines. I effed up. I went down there. I met this chick named Joy. She's not a bar girl. There's no, when I saw the red flags, I'm going to go to Thailand and it's going to be better. Nah. I'm going to tell you right now, Thailand is the gauntlet. Oh, it's the gauntlet. I would argue Thailand's probably worse. These girls are very sophisticated with their game and their strategy. I'm talking about those types. The types looking for his types. Oh, they are masters at what they do. I'm telling you. Sick buffaloes, broken buffalo antennas, no satellite at the home in the village and all that shit. Like, God, I've heard all these stupid stories. Like, I don't even care about repeating sick chickens and, broken phones and Watt excursions and all the bull crap you hear, dude. I'm telling you, man, it's unreal. Do not think, if you can't make it there in the Philippines, you ain't going to Thailand. It's not going to work. So let's get back to it. Let's go.
So I flew into Bangkok, arriving 3 hours after the recent earthquake. The airport was chaos, no SkyTrain running, and it took 4 hours to get a taxi into the city and to my hotel. The hotel receptionist was called Why, and I thought, why ever not? She was beautiful and made me feel really very special. At that moment, I thought, oh dear, I could be in trouble if they are all like, why? Now it got to 10 p.m. and I decided I would go out and get a taste of the nightlife without going crazy. On the first night, Nana Plaza was closed that night.
I'd stop. You go straight from the airport to Nana Plaza? Like, God, dude, you are a fool. Let's see where he goes next. He goes to Nana Plaza, which is closed, which I find hard to believe. Man, these hoes are 24/7 over there. We all know it. So he goes straight from the airport to Nana Plaza, which is like the gauntlet of Bangkok. This dude is a straight fool.
Due to the earthquake and the girls being unable to get to the bars. So I strolled down Sukhumvit Road in the direction of Soy Cowboy.
He goes straight from one gauntlet to the next. I've been there.
Which was crazy and an overload on my jet-lagged senses. So I thought I would give it a miss for that night, and I took a stroll back on Sukhumvit and enjoy the attention of the freelancers who obviously smelled fresh blood. So I took a seat at one of the pop-up bars on the street and had a beer. Sugar came by and sat with me. She was an amazing Thai girl with long blonde hair and a figure to die for. I was in big trouble, which was odd because generally I don't even take sugar. I bought her a drink, and to my surprise, it was the same price as mine. So none of this lady drink thing. I set out with an age rule.
So you saved $1. You lost your soul, bro. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Her drink was the same price as mine. Her name is Sugar. Man, come on, dude. Like, I almost want to believe, like, you can't make this shit up. I like, this guy right here, to me, no offense. This right here is the dude that's running every red light possible. Not just in Thailand, but in Philippines. But he goes to the Philippines, he F's up, runs the red lights, builds multiple houses. Oh, I'm gonna go to Thailand and fix it, you know? He goes straight to Nana Plaza. Oh, it's closed, which I doubt that, seriously. And then he goes over to Sukhumvit, which is, and Soy Cowboy, which is like the gauntlet right around the corner. And finds Sugar, you know. Oh, her beer is the same price as mine. Like, bitch, like you're saving $1 on the front end, but you're gonna pay on the back end, I promise you.
My age plus 7 as a minimum, which put 35 years old as my bottom line. I told Sugar this, and she claimed to be 35, which I was very skeptical about. Sugar produced her ID, and to my surprise, she was 35. And to my even bigger surprise, Miss Sugar is, in fact, Mr. Sugar.
I swear, am I being punked? I follow this dude, like Ty Talks with Dan. Like, seriously, this dude's been in Thailand for years, and he reads all the stories. People send their stories into this dude. I know he had to read the story and be like, is this shit real? Mr. Sugar. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, this is not gonna happen to 99% of you. Only this guy, Mr. Special here. For real. Let's go.
สายป่านหรืออยู่ไหน
เรียกสายป่าน
สายป่านอยู่ไหนสายป่านอยู่ไหนไม่รู้ว่าสายป่านหลงป่าสายป่านอยู่ไหนไม่รู้
สายป่านไปทำอะไรนะไปฉี่เปล่า
ไม่รู้สายป่านหลงป่า
Katui.
I have attached a photo for reference. Be honest, would you be fooled, Dan? Looking around this pop-up, there did seem to be an abundance of fairly obvious ladyboys, but I would never have twigged on sugar, at least not until it was too late. I did think, could I? Should I? But the big head won, and there will be no sugar in my tea tonight.
Yeah, right. I
I
doubt
have to
it.
say though, she was beautiful and the bar was a lot of fun, so I had no regrets. The following night, I met Pim, not that one, in a bar in Nana Plaza. She was great, early 40s and quite beautiful. I am beginning to see how easily trapped we guys can get. We exchanged contact details, but I was off to give Patia a go the next day,
Yeah.
so I put my Pims on ice.
This dude is making the classic horrible mistakes. Like, guys, I hate to keep pausing it. This dude is making the classic mistakes. He comes to Thailand, he goes straight to Nana Plaza, which is the cesspool. Nana is supposedly closed, which I highly doubt. Then he goes to Sukhumvit Soy Cowboy, which is right around the corner. Anyone that's been to Bangkok knows, from Nana to, Soy Cowboy, you can walk. It's not far. He goes down there, boom, boom, boom. He comes back, he finds sugar. And then he goes to freaking Pattaya, which is the ultimate freaking dumpster diving when it comes to quality, Listen, if you're coming to have fun, no disrespect. Listen, there's some beautiful chicks, and you're gonna have to sort that out when it comes to who's a sao or a katui. That's up to you. You're gonna have to sort that out for yourself. I don't go to Pattaya, but this dude is making the classic freaking mistakes coming to Thailand, supposedly rectifying his mistakes from the Philippines. Making everything, running every freaking red light possible. Like, I can't even believe this story is real. Listen, guys, I will get back to the video. Whatever you're hearing this guy do not do. Do not do it. Do not do what this dude is doing. He is doing this like almost verbatim in freaking order of what not to do. Let's go.
Keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Now, what I have not mentioned is leading up to my trip, I was exploring the delights of Thai Cupid and had connected with a 45-year-old called Pan, and we arranged to meet when I got to Pattaya. So I arrived in Pattaya and had only been at my hotel for an hour when I got a message to say that she was in reception. I was not expecting such an early Pan kickoff, and I was disappointed as I had been anticipating exploring the delights of
And he's on
Pattaya
dating
on my
apps.
own for the first night. Now, initially, she was okay, not as attractive as her dating profile pictures led me to believe. And to be honest, she very soon became quite irritating. I don't know why I did not just cut my losses and tell her, it is not you, it is me, at this point. But I went with the flow. One thing led to another, and after a skinful, bedroom antics followed. Now, Now I regret this because now there was no getting rid of her. She was beyond jealous and had a right pop at me for just chatting to a waitress in one bar, all a bit rich as her phone was constantly buzzing with some guy called Dominic, desperate to get hold of her. After 3 days and nights, I feigned illness so she would leave me alone and I could explore Pattaya nightlife for myself.
Good luck.
This I did and met Kat in a bar. She is beautiful,
Kat.
48 but looked 38 and had a real tale of woe regarding being beaten up by her husband and having to flee the family home in Isan and ending up in a bar.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This chick's 48. And you meet her and she's like, I got beat up by my husband. I've seen it happen. Listen, I'm not condoning this. There's a reason. And these chicks fight too. Listen, in Thailand, they just they call it a wash. When a man or woman fight domestic, the police just consider it a wash, you know, because it takes two. But when you meet a chick, listen, I don't care where you go. And the first thing she's telling you is, I got beat up by my husband. And she's 48 years old. Her name is Kat. And you meet her in freaking Pattaya. On a damn dating app. I swear to God, is this shit real? Am I being punked? Like, honestly, this story, to me, I feel like it was so, like, it's a totality of all of the red flags that someone could run. Because I've heard the stories of people running some of these, but this right here, this dude is going from red light to red light to red light to red light and running every freaking one of them and stomping the gas through them all. He's like, well, I can't find a chick in Pattaya. Well, I'm gonna go on Thai Cupid and find some 48-year-old chick, and she's like, comes up with a black eye. And her name's Sugar, or Cat, or some shit. You know, Nana was closed. I go to Soy Cowboy, then I go back to Nana. You know what I'm saying? This, I swear to God, whatever this is, guys, just take notice. This is the worst case of what not to do in Thailand. Let's go.
Pattaya. Now,
I'm gonna back it up
and ending up in a bar in Pattaya. Now, photo evidence was produced to support this version of events.
Who gives a shit?
I like Kat, so I bar-fined her, took her back to my hotel, and she was very good in the...
You bar-fined a 48-year-old chick? You bar-fined a 48-year-old chick? Okay, that's right. Let's go.
...horizontal gymnastics department, and I arranged without thinking it through to take her out the next evening. Now, Kat left about 9 a.m. the following morning, and 30 minutes later, Pam was knocking on my hotel door. I had almost forgotten about her. She had arranged for me to take her out for the day and spend loads of money on her, which was nice. However, over breakfast, I told her I was not in the business of handing out cash and only help those who help themselves.
Newsflash, everyone in Pattaya already knows you are in the business because they've all talking to each other. This is the thing is you don't realize about Thailand. They all know you are in the business of handing out cash. You are filleting, and everyone knows. Let's go.
That this would dampen her enthusiasm and set me free. Unfortunately, it fell on deaf ears, and I was given a sob story after sob story about her family, her situation of hating Pattaya and wanting to return to Bangkok, where she had many great opportunities waiting for her. But the expense of relocating was keeping her imprisoned in Pattaya. She had told me that her aunt was very well off running a successful business and her daughter was living her best life in Europe married to a rich guy.
And why the hell is she not doing this? Dan, real quick disclaimer. Dan, you gotta be laughing. I know when this story was sent to Dan, he was laughing like hell. Then why the hell ain't your ass doing this stuff?
But apparently, it is not the done thing to ask your family, who have known you your whole life, for financial support. But a random you have known for 3 days is far more acceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
I digested all these hints and requests for financial assistance and did not really respond. Day came to leave Pattaya and return for one night in Bangkok before heading back home.
And where'd you go?
Luckily for me, Pan had reason to go to Bangkok, and Julie invited herself to freeload on the journey and my hotel. I wondered if she would somehow manage to get on my flight home, and I would never be free. She ruined my last night in Bangkok, as well as my Pattaya experience, and I flew back to the UK a bit deflated by a spoiled Thai adventure. I had collected 4 contacts: Pan, Cat, Pim, and yes, Sugar. Never say never. After the flight and phone returning to the network, all 4 had messaged.
Real quick. No, they didn't mess your trip up. You messed your trip up, homie. You messed up. That shit's on you, brother.
Declaring undying love and how she can't live without me, but her broken phone might make keeping in touch quite difficult. Pim, also so happy she met me, but coincidentally also having phone-related issues. Note to self: business opportunity, mobile phone repair shop in Thailand. On to Sugar, loving emoji and hoping we might meet again when I am in Bangkok. Ironically, he is by far the sweetest of them all. Pan, 2 messages: she missed me and she loved me, and a 2-word text that read Western Union. So I replied with a 2-word text of my own, and the second word was off. I really could and would have been in big trouble had I not found your channel and been pre-warned. So you definitely are doing good work, and I thank you on behalf of all the would-be simps, and I'm looking forward to my next trip to Thailand.
I'm gonna stop it here. I can't take it no more. Now, to be fair, he's right. At least he's kind of starting to see. This dude has a long way to go. This dude is deep in the simp cave, bro. This dude has there's no saving this fool. He's coming back to Thailand. And guess where he's gonna go? He's gonna go right back. And listen, there's guys that come here 15 times before this happens to them. They come here 15 times and they're immune to it. You know, they come, they have fun, they go, no problem, no heart, no attachments and all that. And then the 15th time they come here, and then bam, one of them gets his ass. This dude right here is finished. This dude, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You need to go to the school of hard knocks before you come back to Thailand. Honestly, you ain't ready. You ain't ready, because one of these chicks is gonna get your ass. Like, you might think, oh, you survived. You did. You survived. You got out. Yes, you put your story out. No disrespect. I appreciate it. But damn, you made all the mistakes. Yes, you're lucky nothing worse happened. But I'm telling you, bro, one of these chicks is going to get your ass. One of them's going to make you fall in love. One of them is going to literally ruin your freaking life. Dude, some of these shit, wait till you have a chick that, like, puts a damn cord around her throat. Like, because you're leaving. I'm telling, dude, you don't realize how crazy some of these chicks are. This dude has no idea what he's messing with. And I can't believe it. I can't believe this dude, like, seriously is talking about simp. Like, putting the word simp in this story. Yes, I was a simp. Dude, you are a mega simp. And Jesus Christ. With that being said, dude, guys, if you're watching this, do not do any of these things. This dude made all the mistakes, and trust me, if you make all the mistakes that this dude made, especially in the order he made them, I promise you, the odds of you coming out on the other end successfully with your wallet intact on the flight back home, not completely busted and disgusted, are slim to none. This dude's lucky he came out the way he did. This dude came out like he must have pretty good money. But that doesn't mean it's okay. Because I know dudes that come here with millions of dollars and freaking thrown down and lost it all. Now, I'm not saying this is gonna happen to you, but this is the thing. This dude made all the damn mistakes for you so that you don't have to do it. He went to all the places that you don't need to go to so that you don't need to do it. With that being said, guys, I just want to say I love y'all and I appreciate everything that you're doing. And I hope, let me know what you think about this video. Throw my man Thai Talks with Dan some love. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. And I'm out.